Okay, this is the video for the fifth problem on our practice quadratic exam, the review for our quadratic exam, which is going to be on Wednesday or Thursday. I've done the first four problems, and I'm going to do the fifth problem. First of all, there's a typo. You need to change. It should say y equals x squared minus 2x minus 15, and y equals x squared plus 3x minus 18. Okay? But the instructions say, find the y-intercept and the x-intercept. So we're finding the intercepts again. We did that up here, where we had the factored form. In problem 3, I believe that is. But we only found the x-intercepts. We didn't find the y-intercept. So y-intercept, really pretty easy. First of all, for the y-intercept, when you have the y-intercept, x is 0. So if I want the y-intercept, I say y equals 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 15. 0 squared is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. I subtract 15. I can say my y-intercept equals negative 15. And you can probably tell, you could just write that down. You could just say y-intercept equals negative 15. You don't need to do all the calculations. Okay. But if it helps, you certainly may. Okay. Secondly, for the x-intercepts. X-intercepts, I really just solve the equation, but I need to have it in factored form. So first of all, for the x-intercepts, y-intercept, x was 0. For the x-intercept, y is 0. So I'm going to say 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 15. And at this point, it's really the same as the problem we just did. You'll notice the same equation. I go through the same steps. I have to factor it. 0 equals. I write the parentheses. I draw my area model. I know the x squared. I know the minus 15. And I think to myself, if I have x squared, I have to have x times x. If I have minus 15, I have to have something that multiplies to 15. I have to have two factors that give me a product of negative 15. So I try those. Negative 1 times 15 gives me negative 15 when I multiply. But when I add, I get 14. So this is multiply. This is add. So I try something else. 3 times negative 5. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. 3 plus negative 5, or 3 minus 5, gives me negative 2. And that's what I want. I want a product of negative 15. I want a sum of negative 2. So I know that 3 and negative 5 will work. Negative 5x and 3x. When I add those together, I get negative 2x. Okay. So I know I get the negative 2x. I know that I have x plus 3 times x minus 5. Okay. The 3 goes in here. The negative 5 goes in here. Okay. So to solve, I say 0 either has to equal x plus 3, or 0 equals x minus 5. I add 5. Or minus 3. But this is not my answer because it asks for the x-intercepts. These are the x-intercepts, but to have an actual answer, I have to say x-intercept equals -3, comma, x-intercept equals 5. And that is my answer. Okay. Take a look at that for a minute. When you think you're ready, pause the video now. Take a look at that for a minute. When you think you're ready, try the second problem. Okay. And I will give you the answer after you've worked on it for a while. So pause the video now. Okay. Now that you're back, you've worked on the problem, hopefully this is what you found. First of all, to find the y-intercept, you make x 0. Okay. 0 squared is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 minus 18 gives me -18. So I say y-intercept equals -18. Okay. Next thing you have to do is find the x-intercept. To find the y-intercept, you make x 0. To find the x-intercept, you make y 0. So now I say 0 equals, first of all, this is part of my answer, so I want to put a square around it. 0 equals x squared plus 3x minus 18. To find the x's now, I have to factor it again. I'm looking for the parentheses. And to start off with, I draw my area model. But I'm putting things on the inside, and I have to find the outside. So first of all, I know x and x. And I have to find the two values here. So I try things. I start my table. Factors are the things we multiply together. Product is the answer we get when we multiply. Sum is what we get when we add. So I try -1, 18, -18 when I multiply, but when I add, I get 17. So that won't work. I need to add and get 3. You add and get 3. So I add and I get 17. I try something else. -3 times 6. That does give me -18. When I add them, I get +3. That works. That's what I want. So I need -3 and 6. -3x, 6x. When I add those, 6x minus 3x gives me 3x. And that's what I want. So I know I have x plus 6, x minus 3. I'm finding my x-intercepts, though. I need to find the x's that make y 0. So I know that either 0 equals x plus 6, or 0 equals x minus 3. I add 3 to both sides. That gives me 3 equals x. I subtract 6 from both sides. That gives me negative 6 equals x. What I'm not asked to solve, I'm asked to find the x-intercepts. So I'm not done. I have to write x-intercept equals negative 6, or x-intercept equals 3. And that is my answer. Go on to the video for question 6 now.